Just a quick notice. If you happen to watch this video within the first 2 hours of the release, I'm currently live on Twitch, reviewing a viewer's ranked Face-It tournament match on my Twitch channel. Link can be found in the description. If you want your match to be featured, only info can be found in the pinned message. Okay, so for the lineup, let me just lower it slightly bit more down. For the lineup, you have Lesion, Pulse, Capcan, Mutant, Smoke. For the top floor, yeah. I don't know why Capcan, but other than that, that's fine. Pulse can be playing from below. Like, Pulse not only can be playing from the workroom and ventilation, which you probably guys can might think, but Pulse at the very early should play around the customs, because Pulse in the customs can see if attackers are pushing CCTV or office. So if Pulse doesn't see anyone by the CCTV, that means the office push is happening and reverse. So Pulse in customs at the very start is important. So let's see. I hope that, okay, this is definitely a four of you guys have this actually the tag of the clan or team. Let's see if you usually you either expand your defense to the CCTV or office. Also, guys, let me know. Actually, you guys can't hear the in-game, right? Yeah, now you should be able to. And also, let me know, guys, if the sound is fine. I have to mention that you have 2 shotguns. You have 2 shotguns. You need to open up here rotation. You need to reinforce this one, and you need to ask a shotgun player to destroy this hatch. Oh, okay, I actually I double tapped the des. Yeah, now you should be able to. Sorry. Yeah. Now they should be able to. So, aside from the Capcan, as well as not asking a shotgun player to open up this stuff, you kind of wasted 2 impacts. So far normal. The only thing I can't see is Jaeger, Vamai, or anything bulletproof. Like, the only bulletproof what you might have is from the smoke, right? The second thing is who is playing in the lockers, who is playing in the archives. Usually when I review the gold matches, this is definitely reverse. Like at least 4 or 5 people are in the objective. But this time I don't see anyone in the objective. Okay, so Smoke and Mute are coming back, I guess. But at this time, attackers will most likely get into the E stairs as well as push already break. So you can't have this late preparation set up. You want their rotate so you can go back to the objective when necessary. The thing about that you didn't reinforce behind you is that you can be peeked from the E stairs. Like if they drone you out, you'll be pre-fire from the E stairs, like very easily. Okay, Capcan is playing at the Customs Pulse workshop. They have Buck. Mute is around the archive, so basically office is granted for free. I will suggest you how to play this slightly more advanced, since you're in a 5 stack. You shouldn't have fall down. There's no reason to fall down. Like you're playing a very important position. Just wanted to know. I didn't know if you wanted to go back, but hold pixel anger over here. There's no reason to peek this wide, because at this moment you're leaning on the opposite side. So if you want to hold a slightly bit wider in this position, don't lean, because you're leaning on the opposite side. The opponent will arrive from the right to the left. That's why you can't really lean on the right side. Where did Mute die? Mute was playing. Yeah, Mute was playing in the archives. You're playing too aggressively right now. I don't know which call did you get, but I don't know if you can know that nobody's pushing CCTV. If somebody was pushing CCTV, you will be dead by that door. So what you need right now is just leave pools below and you all three play in the objective. Because pools can give you live information from where the last two attackers are coming. Capcan is kind of useless with the pulse. Again, there is no reason to pick this aggressive. You need to hold passive angles. You want to have crossfires with the smoke. There is no reason to confirm the skull. He's dead for the entire of the round, right? Never mind, he was not injured. Yeah. Okay, I thought that you actually injured Thermite. I'm not sure how did he pass smoke, not gonna lie. But again, there is no reason to pick anything now. Especially if he has some... Like, okay, you know that he's either by the AC unit or inside. So all what Pulse has to do is just scan him from the below and you know his location like live. I don't know where the other teammates are. Okay. So definitely work on the... First on the preparation phase. Because in the preparation phase, you have wasted loads of time on the... Okay, so I would like to see you reinforcing on the top right now. And you can see that you have lost 18 seconds to start reinforcing one wall. And the communications are...
Yo, who's helping me up top?
Why are you going on the top from this side? Do you want to destroy the drones? What's the point of going on the top from this side? Why wouldn't you go for the shorter route from the main stairs?
I'm grabbing hatches.
I hope that lockers and I hope that lockers walls were reinforced. Don't reinforce this. I mean, reinforce this only if you're not going to play on the top. There's no reason to reinforce the hatches if you're going to play on the top. Like, you're just like not allowing yourself to rotate back. These two walls have to be immediately reinforced. So the good thing about the reinforcement pool is that one player can reinforce the whole toilet and the other guy can reinforce lockers. There is no reason... Like, I think you with the pulse was trying to reinforce toilet. There was really no reason for that. Let pulse reinforce all 4 walls if you don't want to play in the toilet. Also, this impact is kind of weird. Usually you want to play impact over here because then from the safety you can deny the window against the door. Also, you really need a hole over here so you can deny the ventilation push from the main entrance. I mean, I haven't commented why it was pulse picked. I more commented why did he reinforce the pulse after 18 seconds. That pulse reinforced the whole 18 walls, not 18, all 4 walls, and Lesion could have immediately went to the main stairs to reinforce the lockers walls. It's kind of too late to reinforce that one. I mean, usually in the gold, you still won't be able to see vertical plays. I don't think attackers will be pushing heavily on the top. Because if they will be, let me see where the mute is. Mute is somewhere down there. If they will be attacking top, then this will be already destroyed within 1 minute. Where is mute? Where is mute? I wish I could reinforce 18 walls. Imagine that. Where is mute? I can't see the dead skull. He's in the customs. He's in the customs, okay. So this will be fine if you had vertical angles towards the below, but you don't have any vertical angles aside from this window, and the takers can actually see that. I mean, also you haven't opened up any of the hatches, so the only way back to the site is actually going from the stairs. And if I knew that as an attacker, I would just rush the workshop. Like, you can't do anything to me.
I thought we...
Also, I think Pooh doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he was running towards you, now towards the office. Do you know what is a good thing? In this situation, in 2 versus 4, do you know what higher people do? They stay on the top. Do you know why? Because they can still contest both objectives from the top. But you really can't, because again, you don't have any vertical holes. And I really have to question, like, you had 2 shotguns, why don't you ask? Like, in the previous round, you also didn't ask a question, shotguns to open up the hole, so that's... We have to see these two kills. The second kill was really nice, not nutty. The first one was also nutty. It is also a nice pre-fire, not gonna lie. So I assume that the diffuser is over here since the taker was going on the left side. I also had to question this deployable shield. What is this deployable shield? I mean, it's not yours, but what's the point of that deployable shield? So what you need to do, okay, what you need to do right now is he's most likely outside, I would like to say. So you have to, one guy push window and the other guy run out. Or you can, or one out pushes the window, other one jumps from the sandwich window. He's inside, okay. I mean, he probably doesn't have any drone inside. Shield for the server door to watch. I don't think it was like the shield was randomly like, if you want to watch the server, why don't you put it this way? But again, this shield is useless because against proper teams, you'll be pushed on the top. Use the bulletproof stuff on the top. You don't need the bulletproof stuff in the basement, especially not in the objective. Like the objective one will be pushed. You won't be able to play there. I have to comment again, like, you need to ask your teammates to open up the stuff, at least from below. Like, open up all the... ask shotguns to open up all the entrances from below. That is very easy. That can be done within the 10 seconds. Also, don't lose 18 seconds of running around.
I don't know if you guys saw two...
I want to see where the castle will go. So basically, you just need one anchor. So I hope that we will see one roamer around the lockers, at least 2 in the customs, and the third one can play on the first or the second floor. I mean, this is 5 stacks, so maybe we'll be able to see some interesting castle setups. I guess castle will be by the CCTV window. Castle could be on this door. And the door towards the waiting. My friend would like to have a... What do you mean? I mean for the jump out? Eager forget, I would like to pin this message, but I can't do that on the Twitch. So I will definitely recommend you to have Mira, and also I'm not sure if you have Echo. Like, I think you have Echo. I didn't see Echo banned. The other mirror window can be put over here towards the waiting. So you essentially with the Elmira deny the customs push, and with this mirror you're denying the other push, like from the waiting towards this corner default spot. Both of the ADS play, not gonna lie, I didn't saw them. Let's see the first. I can see now. So this one is good one. The second one. Not good one. I will prefer having an ADS in the like 2 ADSs in the custom. Put it in the middle. Actually, not in the middle, but slightly bit above the middle. Because it is all fine if the attacker is pretty much over here. If the attacker is over here, then the CCTV guy will be alerted. So you need at least 1 ADS in the customs, and if you have player in the lockers, then cover him up with the ADS.
Are we going to CC? Oh, you're on castle.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Rook was picked. Rook is kind of... Rook is usually picked if you want to spawn pick, right? Like pretty much any other operator brings more utility. Oh no, you're playing rat spot now. Like the moment you're drowned out, this is reinforced. Are you? Why would you barricade this one? Are you afraid to be pushed from the along? Are you afraid of being pushed from the lockers? Are you afraid from be pushed from the main stairs? Either of the cases, your defenders should be holding these free stuff. There's no reason to put the castle over there. And another note, I will never recommend to play in the red spot. Because first of all, okay, this won't happen to you because this is still kind of lower-ish MMR. But if they know that the wall behind you is soft, you're dead. That's easy peasy. But the second thing is they can prone on the other side of the door and nade you. That's another easy peasy. If you knew that you will be playing over here, put an ADS over there.
I got drones. Yeah, I know. Can you watch my cross?
So you see, so anyone realizing that this wall is soft, and many people don't realize that because this wall is very underused in the ranked, then you're probably safe from down there. But you're not safe from the grenade. And the second thing is, if someone enters in the waiting, like someone enters like bottom right, sorry, they still can pre-fire you. And especially now with the yellow ping, one drone is on the top, yellow pings you, you're dead. Toast. Do you like to climb on the mountains, Cap? Laos in the melee. Okay, let's see. So you have Rook. You had two people in the objective. Castle is in the CCTV. Okay, if you had someone in the lockers, you won't be able to be pushed from over here. So if you have someone in the lockers, that means you're forcing attackers to push lockers out, and that's probably from the office. And then the mirror window on the L will deny the office push. I can show you the angles with the mirror windows. That is why the mirror window is very powerful over here. Looks like you're going to be pushed in the objective, question mark. You have 3 people in the objective, 2 people off. I don't like that. Like I said, you need just one anchor. Maybe you can have 2, but not 3.
Oh my fucking god, Lawrence.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Sorry. There's another one out there. Yeah.
Okay, let's just quickly go to the blueprints. So just let me show you how to do the customs, right? With a mirror. So you have mirror window over there, and the mirror window denies this, and this. You have player by the mirror window, you have player over here, and you have player over here. So this player denies this window. Well, mirror window denies this push, and attackers have to push this guy. So the moment this guy is pushed, then attackers will be able to push these 2. Attackers might be able to push the main stairs, but then you have 2 other people in the anchors. You have 2 people, if not 3 people, by the office side. You have to be aware. You have to be aware of this spawn pick. Like you literally stood next to the window. So yeah, be aware of that spawn pick.
Okay. Wow.
There was really no need to hurry up with destroying that barricade. Like you can rappel up and then destroy it. You kind of now wasted 1 impact. And the issue is that you have the only explosives. So if they had a Popo shield, well, you might be able to destroy it if they don't have a Major idiot. But if they have 2 Popo shields, then, well, good luck dealing with the Popo shield. Also, you are holding the angle from the top towards yourself right now. You know that the moment you are meleeing this stuff, you're exposed. What? Shoot out this barricade. So if anyone is covering, like holding this angle, you will be killed.
Yeah, get half full, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm glad that you got killed from that angle. Not because you got killed, but because you probably learned that not to melee that anymore. But it's also funny, like you're using that angle and you know that that angle is pretty powerful, and you're still repeating that the same issue. So what you need right now, so you have opened up this. I hope that CCTV is cleared. The next mission is to clear out anyone by the benches, and then repel someone by the sandwich window, cutting rotation back to these benches. So at that moment, if you get someone rappelling over here, nobody from the defenders can go to the west side. And then you can plant anywhere. So you have to clear out benches, which can be done from below. You have bug, you have also one impact. And then someone has to repel, so nobody can from the defenders go back. Especially they have reinforced this. If they don't smoke glitch, you can plant over here by whilst having someone rappelling upside down. But yeah, you didn't clear out the CCTV, which is kind of yikes.
Oh, that's such a bad dude.
You need to put a preparation phase drone on the CCTV.
It's CC window.
Like, you need to use the preparation phase drones more. There's no reason to climb on the buses like in the preparation phase. You have to think that the preparation phase is not bonus timer. It is something to use for yourself. Like, use it in the break. You will get immediate knowledge if someone is in the break or CCTV or not. The same thing goes for the office. Also with the preparation phase drone in the CCTV. Let's say that they have 3 people in the CCTV for some odd reason. You can immediately know, let's push up AC unit immediately because they have 3 people in the CCTV. You can very easily play 5 versus 2 in the archives, right?
Is CC clear now? Wait, no, mute's right here.
So what you right now need is to call someone to be on that drone. So if someone is on that drone, first you don't need to be on that drone, and the second thing, you don't need to risk it. So if someone was holding this drone, you will know that mute is still on this position or moved away. The moment you lost the drone, mute can be anywhere. I like how Twitch chat has nothing to do with this game, but feel free to talk about Jonas. And yeah, I think he was colorblinded. He didn't see Claymore because of that, if I remember correctly. Oof. So with these 3 drones, this drone immediately denies this rotation. You opening up this door, immediately you can deny this rotation. And then you're dealing with only second floor defenders. With this drone, you can immediately know who is over there, and then you can very easily make the plays on him. The same thing with the office. Like, you can open up this to push out someone in the sandwich. You can push, like, you can push this way. Like, you can push this way, by the way. You can push, this is very safe push, because if you get this control, this guy cannot be pushed, right? So he cannot be pushed like this. And why silencer? Where is this one? Where is this one? Where is this one? First time we are seeing silencer on the stream, and this one is not here. Don't use silencer. I think even someone in this Twitch chat said that Citizen is using silencer on AUG just because it is funny. This one, this round is for you. I mean, I was champ because of not because I was playing with the stack, and we had been playing ranked for maybe 46 matches. We can never enjoy ranked, to be fair. Okay, I really like how you're approaching this situation. Now you're actually clearing out the CCTV. You're pushing from the east. I really hope that these 2 guys won't be pushing through the long crouch walking. What you can do next time, switch Buck with this guy. So Buck can open up the triple walls, and then you can push from the triple walls as well as from the long. There's no reason to tunnel yourself through the long. I mean, IQ was Valkyrie banned. If Valkyrie was not banned, IQ is pretty strong on the border, because border is a monkey map. Like, you're going to be run out so frequently. Okay, so defenders are not holding top floor, so this is free. This is free round. This is what you call a free elo or free MMR. So what you need, you even have Nomad. You have just 2 flank spots. Start opening up the ventilation, somewhat workshop. Then jump out from the sandwich window, jump into the ventilation, start to plant. Have someone from the outside watching the planter. So this is free elo. If you don't win this, then I'm not going to be mad, but I will just, it will be a huge question mark. You even have fuse. But again, I don't agree with the fuse. It will be better off with the sledge. like if let's say Buck gets killed from the C4. Oh Jesus Christ! Everything is happening in this match, in this round, and this is exactly what I like. Like even when I was watching Platinum on the border, this wasn't happening. I really like this. Like you know that top floor is clear. Everybody's opening up everything. That's so beautiful. Even IQ. But what I don't see is I don't see enough holes on the ventilation. I want to see ventilation. Okay, you have the, but you need hole over here because against the rotation. Sure, you can have over here, but this Nomad is more exposed on the workshop. If you will be holding the rotation from this spot, then this guy is only exposed from the rotation or from this door. But I really like to see you guys pushing. So you need a vault. So Planter needs to vault in, and someone needs to hold the main entrance, so you don't get flanked from the door. And the vertical players are holding the rotations.
I'm watching you rotate. Yeah, watch rotate. Ready? Yep, go. Give me a second.
3, 2, 1, go! They don't even have feet level, so this is so free. This is so free. This is why you need to understand how to play border. Like, let's assume that this is not 5 versus 5, and attackers cannot play vertically this much. And if here were feet holes, this is even reinforced. But if here were feet holes, this guy could be killed from the ventilation. This has to be reinforced, and here's rotation. So assuming this is free, let's say 3 versus 3, that means you cannot have so many people covering every single angle. Like you probably have one top, you have main entrance and one planter. Planter could be killed from the workshop. I don't know what's the point of the silencer. So I don't know what's the point of the silencer on the AUG. But this was a free round because defenders didn't even contest the top floor, and they didn't do anything on the, like, and they tried to plant, they didn't do anything.
I'm watching this right here. Wait, that's defusing.
Yeah, I just heard that there are counter defusing, but you don't need to hold this angle if someone is outside watching this. So it is very important. This is very hard even in the higher MMR. I would say that even diamonds and champions are missing this stuff. In the post-plant execution, every single position has to cover up every single spot. So there is no point of having 2 people watching the same angle. Usually when this usually won't end in a 5 versus 5, but usually what you need to have is someone is proning over here. The other guy is watching the runouts from the sandwich and from the AC unit. And the far guy is watching the main entrance. This guy is calling if someone is going to counter defuse. That's 3 versus 3. I can see so many times, even in the pro streams, like when they're playing ranked, people are holding the same angle or holding wrong angle on a wrong spot. What you have to worry about, like I can see that Nomad is watching the main entrance. Nobody is watching this run out. And if I was a defender in the supply, I have to pre-fire Nomad. And then if Nomad is dead, then defenders can go from the main entrance. These are some like small stuff which will happen in the higher MMR. This is still gold. This is still over MMR, this to happen. But you have to be worried about these things.